Hello students, let us do some numericals. Here you can see a circuit, a combination you can see here. Now we are going to solve this. Here you can see 5 ohm resistor, 2 ohm resistor, 3 ohm, again 3 ohm, then 6 ohm. Here you can see these two resistors having resistances 3 ohm each connected in parallel. Then how to find the effective resistance? First we have to solve this. Then 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Here I am taking that as Rp. Then you will get 2 divided by 3. This we can write Rp is equal to 3 by 2, that is equal to 1 by 1.5 ohm. Then how can you redraw this? Here 5 ohm there, then 2 ohm. Now we can replace this combination by 1.5 ohm, then again 6 ohm. So here 5 there, 2 ohm there, 3 1.5 ohm here, then 6 ohm. Then you can see all these are connected in series. Then how can we find the effective resistance? That is the equivalent resistance of this combination. We can take 5 plus 2 plus 1.5 plus 6. You will get 14.5 ohm. This is the equivalent resistance of this combination. Listen children, here you can see a circuit diagram. From this you have to find the total resistance in the circuit and the current shown by this ammeter. How to find? So first we have to find the total resistance. Here you can see this 3 ohm resistance and 2 ohm resistance both are connected in series. So here we can find Rs is equal to 3 ohm plus 2 ohm. You will get this as 5 ohm. Now you can see this 5 ohm is there and that 5 ohm resistance is in parallel with this combination. The effective resistance we have now, that is 5 ohm. So here 5 ohm, again this is 5 ohm. Here we replace this 2 and 3 ohm resistors by this effective resistance, that is 5 ohm. Then how to find the effective resistance? We can write 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. Then you will get this as 2 by 5. Then Rp is equal to 5 divided by 2, that is equal to 2.5 ohm. This is the effective resistance in the circuit. Now we have to find the current shown by the ammeter. Here you can see the ammeter. Current shown by ammeter means that is the total current flowing through the circuit. There we can use Ohm's law. Here we can write V is equal to I into Rp. We have to find the current. I is equal to V divided by Rp. What is the potential difference? That is given as 4. 4 divided by 2.5. That is the current through the circuit. Here you will get 1.6 ampere. That is the total current flowing through the circuit. Listen to the next question. Find the current drawn from the battery by the network of 4 resistors shown in figure. Here you can see 4 resistors having resistance 10 ohm, 10 ohm, 10 ohm, 10 ohm, 10 ohm. You can see all these are connected in this circuit. We have to find the current drawn from the battery. That is the total current flowing through the circuit we have to find. So for that we need the effective resistance. How to find the effective resistance? Here you can see, we can take this as A and this as B. You can see the battery is connected between these 2 points A and B. Between that you can see this 10 ohm resistance and this 10 ohm. Both are connected in series. So we can find the effective resistance. Then you will get that as 20 ohm. Again you can see 10 ohm, 10 ohm. That time also we will get the same value 20 ohm. Again I am going to write that 10 ohm plus 10 ohm, you will get 20 ohm. Now how can we change this? You can draw this as here 20 ohm and here also 20 ohm. Here these are the 2 points A and B. Here you can see between A and B our battery there having potential difference 3 volt. Here key also there. So here it is 20 ohm and here also 20 ohm. Now you can see these two resistors replaced by this 20 ohm, these two replaced by this 20 ohm. Then how can we find the effective resistance? We can do 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 20. This we can write 2 divided by 20. Then you will get Rp is equal to, this is 1 by 10. Then you will get this Rp as 10 ohm. That is the effective resistance in the circuit, total resistance in the circuit. Now we have V is equal to 3 volt. We have to find the current. How to find? Here we can use our Ohm's law. Then you can write current I is equal to V divided by Rp. Then V 3 divided by 10. You will get this as 0.3 ampere. That is the value of current that is flowing through the circuit. Here another one question. Calculate the equivalent resistance between A and B. Here you can see A and B. We have to find the effective resistance between these 2 points. Then here 2 ohm resistance, 2 ohm, 2 ohm. These three you can see, if current is passing through this way, you can see no division for that. Here also the same current is passing. Here also same current passing. So in this part no problem. We can say these three resistors are connected in series. Then how can we find the effective resistance? 2 plus 2 plus 2. Then you will get 6 ohm. Then how can we redraw this diagram? Then here 6 ohm. Then that is in parallel with 2 ohm. Okay, here between A and B only we have to find the resistance. So here you can see this is replaced by its effective resistance 6 ohm, and you can see 6 and 2 both are connected in parallel. Then how to find the effective resistance? 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. This 6 1 plus 3. Then you will get 4 divided by 6, that is equal to 2 by 3. Rp effective resistance is equal to 3 divided by 2, that is equal to 1.5 ohm. This is the effective resistance between A and B. Listen children, here also you can see a circuit diagram. In this we have to find the total resistance of the circuit, total current flowing in the circuit, and the total potential difference across R1. Here R1 means that is 4 ohm. Across this resistance only we have to find the potential difference. So first we have to find the total resistance. Here you can see R2 and R3 parallel. So we can find the effective resistance. 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. You can get this as 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. This will be 2 plus 1, 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. So we can write Rp is equal to 2 ohm. Now this Rp is in series with this R1. So here we can write 4 ohm and this 2 ohm. Both are in series. Then how can you find the effective resistance? Rs is equal to 4 ohm plus 2 ohm. You will get this as 6 ohm. That is the total resistance in the circuit. Like this way only you have to solve all the circuit. Then we have to find the current flowing in the circuit. How can we find? Here we can use our Ohm's law. According to that we can write I is equal to V divided by Rp. Then V, that is potential difference, 12 divided by 6. Then you will get 2 ampere. That is the current in the circuit. Then third one, total potential difference across R1. How can we find the potential difference? Here potential difference across R1 I am taking as V1. Then we can write current into that particular resistance. Then current is 2 into 4, that is equal to 8 volt. That is the potential difference across the resistance R1. Thank you children.